Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and today our flow or our class is going to be a yoga practice. And our yoga practice is a vinyasa style or vinyasa based practice. We're going to be opening up your shoulders, your neck, doing a couple of back openers, and then we'll do a couple of hip things as well, just to get your hips all loosey-goosey. And with that in mind, if you like this class, please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. All right, so for today's practice, we're going to begin on our backs. Lie down on your back, and I want you to keep your feet on the mat with your knees pointed up toward the ceiling. Let the back of your head rest on the mat. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. If you tend to be tighter in your chest, bring your arms at a goalpost so you can get a nice, easy, passive stretch. This is called half shavasana or half corpse pose, or Ardha Shavasana. Now as you lie here, just begin to relax your entire body. Relax the space between your brows, feel it melt. Let your jaw go slack. Feel your shoulders go heavy on the mat. And then just notice your back on the mat, this connection you have with your mat, this thing that will hold you and carry you through your practice. Is a symbol of a time that you can spend to work on your highest self, work on your breath, mind, body connection. And as you lie here, just feel yourself go deeper and deeper onto the mat and more in tune with your practice, ready to live in the moment right here, right now. Exhale your air out. Take a deep inhale through your nose, breathe low into the belly. Then open mouth, exhale, send it out. Take another deep inhale, breathe low into the belly, then into the rib cage, feel it expand. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Inhale into the belly, your ribs, and last but not least, your heart. Then exhale out. One more, just like that. Inhale into the belly, ribs, heart. Exhale, send it out. Heart, ribs, and belly. We'll take 2 Ujjayi pranayama or breath of victories. Close your lips. And inhale through your nose. And exhale out your nose. You want your breath to be loud, as though you're constricting the back of your throat. Last one together. Inhale. And exhale. You can keep your eyes closed, but bring your hands by your side if they're not already there, and walk your heels up by your fingertips. I'm going to move my arms so you can see my back, but you're going to keep your hips on the mat the entire time. So look carefully for the first round if you want to. You're going to inhale, arch your back, tilt your tailbone down into the mat as you feel your rib cage expand, your low back lifts up. This is called a pelvic tilt, an anterior pelvic tilt. Then on your exhale, you're going to flatten your spine against the mat, tighten the core, and tilt your pelvis towards your face to create a posterior pelvic tilt. Okay? Inhale, arch your back, lift the low back up, but keep the hips down, tailbone down. Exhale, tighten your core to flatten your spine against the mat. Okay, one more like that. Inhale, lift the lower back off the mat. Exhale, flatten your spine against the mat. Okay, on your next inhale, lift your hips off of the mat and reach your hands up and overhead. See if you can glue all 5 fingers together on both hands, but not the hands together, just the fingers. Lift your hips up, tilt your pelvis towards your face. You take this out of the low back. Then on your exhale, you're slowly going to lower your hands and hips down 1 vertebrae at a time. As you lower down, so you can get your mid back onto the mat first before the low back. Inhale, hands and hips lift up and overhead. Massage your spine on the mat as it slowly reaches up. Then on your exhale, slowly lower down, articulate through the spine as you lower it down, tighten the core. All right, last one like that. Inhale, lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes, knees point forward. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Now, when you come down onto your mat, keep your hands by your side. Just lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Then shimmy your shoulders underneath. Keep your chin exposed or your neck exposed toward the ceiling. Tilt your pelvis toward your face and then push your knees towards the front of your room. Make sure your toes are spread. You have this in all four corners of the feet. Lift up tall, release the hip creases. Then exhale, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. When you come all the way down onto your mat, inhale your knees into your chest. Once you have your knees into your chest, place your hands on your shins and just begin to roll your ankles, point and flex the toes. You can get those crackle and pops out, whatever feels best. Then my personal favorite, bring your knees together and into your chest. Then inhale, open your knees apart from each other, and exhale, close your knees back together and bring them into your chest. Inhale, open, and exhale, close and bring it in. Big circles. And then notice how it feels on your low back as you do this. Your low back should be massaging a little bit on the mat. Then when you're ready, change the directions. You close the knees together, bring them forward, separate out to the side, then bring them back into your chest, forward, and out to the side. So continuing to feel that nice warmth in your hips and feeling your low back massage the mat. Then when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs. Point your toes. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Then I want you to slowly roll forward and backward along the length of your spine. Use your core, see if you can avoid using the momentum of your legs, and then come up into a seat. Bring your feet onto the mat, hip distance apart. I want you to pretend as though you're driving your heels towards your glutes. See when I did that? So I didn't move my heels, but I pretended as though I'm driving my heels toward my glutes. My shoulders rolled back, my chest lifted up. So lift up your chest. Then when you're ready, reach your right hand forward and have your fingertips point to the right, your heel of the palm towards the front of your room. Draw your belly into the spine, roll your shoulders down your back. Then bring the left palm forward, the heel of the palm up, the fingertips reach to the left. Roll your shoulders down your back, reach up tall through the crown of your head. Try and drive your heels towards your glutes without moving your heels. Draw your belly into the spine, then reach your right hand up toward the ceiling. Now once you have both hands up, I want you to stay in the posture and you can only come out of it the way that I tell you to. There's a reason for that. Lift your left hand up, push the ceiling away, reach up, lift up, draw your belly in, lift up tall, really use your core. Continue to breathe as you inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. One more, inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. Bring your right arm forward. Slowly bring your left arm forward. You want to be nice and slow as you transition out of this. Then bring your right hand to your knee, left hand to your knee. Cross your ankles, bring your hands onto your knees, and inhale, arch the back, seated cat. Exhale, round through the spine, seated cat. Inhale, arch the back, seated cat. And exhale, seated cat, round through your spine. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, reach your hands up, neutralize the spine. Exhale, place your hands onto your mat, sit forward, and then walk yourself back toward the center of your mat. When you get there, spread your fingertips wide. Just move your hips side to side. Get yourself comfortable in your tabletop position. Then when you're ready, you can take hip circles. I like to go all the way back and around, and then as I do so, I kind of move my hips around. I move my rib cage. You can get comfortable, and since you're probably in your living room, it's probably a little more comfortable to get into it, okay? Then when you're ready, change the direction. Take it over and around. Just kind of moving it around, getting comfortable here. All right, then when you're ready, come to stillness. Bring your knees about a little wider than hip distance and place your left hand to the center of the mat. Right fingertips behind the right ear. We're doing a long warm up today. Inhale, right elbow lifts up. You warm up the right shoulder. Then exhale, you tighten the core as you take it down. Inhale, lift your right elbow up, open through the chest. Exhale, take it down. Okay, last one like that. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, take it down. Now on your next inhale, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. And exhale, thread the needle. Take your right hand underneath with your right palm facing up. You'll rest your right ear to the mat. If you would like, you can reach your left fingertips toward the front of your room. You also have the option to reach your left hand around the low back and reach it toward the right hip crease. Tighten your core, and then if you'd like, and if it feels good to you, I like to tuck my left toes on the mat first. Then I'll slowly lift the left foot up, flex the toes. Use your core to hold it there. Your balance might be challenged as you hold this. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Inhale, lower your left knee down. Exhale your left hand in front of your nose. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down to the center of your mat. Left fingertips behind the left ear. Inhale, left elbow reaches up. Exhale, cross it underneath. Inhale, left elbow reaches up. Exhale, cross. Last one. Inhale, left elbow reaches up. Exhale, cross. Inhale, left hand reaches to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your left hand underneath your torso. Your palm will face up toward the sky. Bring your left ear to the mat. Reach your right fingertips toward the front of the room. Draw your belly into the spine. Then continue to breathe in and breathe out. If you'd like, you can wrap your right hand around your low back toward the left hip crease. Then from here, you can begin to extend the right leg back. If you come here and this feels uncomfortable, remember you can always come and bring the right leg down. Otherwise, flex the right toes, draw your belly in. Remember to keep the core tight, and remember this can be a bit of a challenging posture to balance in because you have everything going in the direction to kind of roll onto your back, right? Draw your belly in, reach up tall. Then on your next inhale, next exhale, inhale, right knee down. Exhale, right hand in front of the nose. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high. Now when you come to your down dog, just begin to walk your dog. So usually that means just bending one knee and then the other. I like to go a little slower. I have really, really tight Achilles heels. So whenever I come into down dog, it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting ready to stretch those Achilles, getting them into that position. If you like to go a little faster, some people like to pedal it out. Then when you're ready, find stillness, spread your fingertips wide, and take your gaze toward the back of your room or toward your navel. Then inhale your right leg up, flex the toes, reach with the back of your heel, or reach with your heel, use the glute. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw your belly into the spine as you come forward and bring your knee in towards your chest. You can tuck your chin in towards your chest as well. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step it between your hands. Lower your back knee down. And inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, I want you to bring your right hand to your right hip. Left hand comes up and over. Get a nice opening in that left hip crease. Remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten out the left arm. Exhale, reach your left arm forward. We're just going to do this for the first round. Bring your right arm onto your right thigh. Flip your left palm to face the left side of your room. So it's going to be flipped up. And you're going to rotate it up. Draw your belly into the spine. Tuck your chin into your chest. Reach your fingertips forward. Belly in. Round through the spine like you're in cat pose. Push your left knee into the mat. So your left knee should be directly underneath the left hip. Round through the spine as you reach forward. Draw your belly in. Hold this here. You can only come out of it the way I tell you to. There's a reason for that. Reach forward. You can ask me afterwards why. Reach forward. Draw the belly in. Push your left knee into the mat. You should feel a tension in the left hip crease. Take a deep inhale. And exhale slowly, look up. Lower your left hand down. And inhale, your hands come up. Exhale your hands to the mat. Inhale, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Exhale, with control, step to the top of your mat. Walk your feet hip distance. Bend your knees a lot and round through the spine and let your head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy. You can grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. You can nod your head yes. and shake your head no. Just feel yourself release down toward the mat. Remember to breathe. Lower your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet together, or I like to keep my feet hip distance now. That's kind of a new thing within the last year in my practice, so that's just me. Bend your knees, draw your belly in and roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do this every single time. We'll go a little faster the next 2 times. Then when you get to the top, just roll your shoulders up and down your back a couple of times. Maybe even move your head side to side. Just get yourself comfortable. Draw your belly into the spine. Sit tall, bring your hands by your side. Inhale, your hands reach up and overhead, upward hand salute. Exhale, goal post your arms, open through the chest, reach up with your heart. Inhale, hands rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward hand salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hinge at the hips, lead with the heart, bend the knees if you need to on your way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, bring your weight into your toes, lengthen through the crown of your head, roll the shoulders back, tilt the tailbone back. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on the mat, shoulder distance apart, and exhale, step back into a high plank. Lower down onto your knees, bring your weight forward, lower all the way down onto your belly and thighs, point your toes to the back of the room. Your feet can be hip distance, or you can bring your big toes to touch. Roll your shoulders back, keep your hands underneath your shoulders, and inhale, low cobra, Bhujangasana. Tilt your pelvis towards the mat, reach up with the chest, use the upper back to lift you up, tilt the pelvis towards the mat so you can avoid using the low back. Then exhale, lower your chin down to the mat. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, push up and back into a downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up, flex the left toes. Remember to use that left glute. Exhale, knee to nose. I like to point my toes when I bring my knee to nose, draw my belly in, bend the knee, you can tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step it in between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, hands rise up. Exhale, you're going to take a lateral stretch to the left, left hand to the hip, right hand comes up and over, so get that nice stretch on the left hip, the right hip crease. Confusing my sides. Then inhale, straighten out the right arm. Make sure your right knee is directly underneath the hip, so it's right underneath, straight down. Bring your right hand forward, left hand on the thigh. Flip your right palm out, draw your belly into your spine, push your right knee into the mat and begin to round through the spine. Reach forward. We're just going to do this the first round on each side, so this is the last time we do it. Draw your belly in, reach your hand forward, draw your chin into your chest, round through the spine, push your right knee into the mat. You should feel this tension, right? This looks so easy, and then you do it and you're like, wow, this is so hard. I know, I get it. Reach forward. It's like doing a high plank, but in the lunge. It's so different. Reach, reach, reach. Draw the belly in. Pull towards the front of the room. Round through the spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Make sure you're reaching. You should feel this in the right hip crease. Reach, 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 and gently look up first. Straighten out the spine. Lower the right hand down slowly. Relax the body. And inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Inhale, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Exhale, step to the top. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Long spine, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Keep your hands by your side. Exhale, traditional Tadasana, palms face forward. Inhale, hands rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, or upward hand salute. Exhale, back bend, open through the chest. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll do high cobra this time. Inhale your hands to the mat. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Option to come on the knees when we go down. Inhale, bring your weight forward. Exhale with control. Lower all the way down to the mat. Try and keep the pelvis tilting forward so you don't arch and low back. That's my weakness. It's my hubris. Then inhale. You've got full cobra this time. You can do low cobra, but you're going to push your weight into your hands. Roll your shoulders down your back. Bring your chest forward. Bend the elbows a little bit. Point the toes back. Tilt the pelvis down a little bit toward the mat. Then roll the shoulders down your back. Look ahead so the neck is nice and in line with the spine. Your chin is parallel to the mat. Lift up tall. Then exhale slowly. Bend the elbows. Lower your chin down to the mat. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, push up. And back to a downward facing dog. All right, we go breath to movement. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, hands rise up, crescent moon. Right hand, right hip, exhale, lateral stretch. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Exhale, step to the top, forward fold with control. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, traditional Tadasana, hands by your side. Inhale, upward hand salute, Urdhva Hastasana, hands rise up. Exhale, back bend, open through your chest. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do a chaturanga. Inhale your hands to the mat. Exhale, step back to a high plank. The first round I'll do it on my knees to show you. So come down onto your knees. You can cross your ankles. You can have them pointing or flexing back, whatever you want. Look forward. I always have to remind myself to not arch in the low back. So make sure you've got the belly in tight. Tilt the pelvis forward. Then lower down halfway. Elbows into the rib cage. Place your tops of the feet onto the mat. Inhale. Lift the thighs and knees off the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Push the mat away for upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Left hand to left hip, right arm over, lateral stretch. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Exhale, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale your hands by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, upward hand salute. Exhale, back bend, open through the chest. Inhale, upward hand salute. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. This time, place your hands on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch if they're not already touching. Spider tip your fingers. Lift your heels off of the mat. Squat and curl. Lower your glutes down towards your heels as you push the mat away. Tuck your chin into your chest. Push the mat away, round through your spine. If you would like, you can wrap your arms around your shins here to get a little bit of a balance challenge. Draw your belly in as you round. Tuck the chin in, feel that nice stretch along the shoulders. Then when you're ready, lower your hands down to the mat. Forward fold, hips high, heels low. This is for the change. You can bring your feet hip distance again. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your hands up and overhead. Or chair pose, usually is how it's used in Sanskrit. Utkatasana means fierce, so I'll say fierce pose for all intents and purposes, but sometimes I'll throw chair in too. So chair pose, fierce pose, same thing. Reach up top. You can spin your pinky fingers in towards one another, draw your belly in. I tend to have lower mobility in my ankles, so mine doesn't go as low. I have to stay within my range and usually have my feet hip distance. with my heels in a little bit. That's my range. You might need to move your knees a little bit, so just check in with your knees, notice how it feels in your ankles, then draw your belly to the spine, reach up tall. Try and make sure you avoid arching the low back, and instead you tilt the pelvis down or forward, creating that posterior tilt like we did at the beginning of class, the tailbone's down. Then on your exhale, airplane your arms, send your hands down and back. Inhale, your left leg lifts up for one-legged Tadasana. Then exhale, it's gonna be weird. Well, not really. Exhale, lift up tall. Inhale, then exhale, step your left leg back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge on Janayasana. Now if you'd like, you can bend the back knee. And when you bend the back knee, bring the left hip forward, right hip back, tilt the pelvis forward. That's my weakness. You guys are seeing my hubris. It's like low back. I just want to arch in that sucker all day. I gotta tilt it forward to kind of neutralize my spine a little bit so I can open up my hips and eventually strengthen my core and get a neutral spine so I have a stronger back in the end. Lift up tall. You might have the opposite. Your spine might already be neutral and you're good to go. I'm really jealous. Okay, lift up tall, reach up tall. Then on your exhale, I want you to bring your left arm underneath the right arm. So left arm underneath the right. You can give yourself a hug or a high five. Bend the back knee. Inhale, open through the chest. So lift your heart up. Then exhale, I want you to round through the spine. Feel the stretch along the right shoulder. Inhale, rise up. Keep your gaze in one line. Then exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, round through the spine. Now I want you to unravel your arms and inhale, open up to a warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Make sure that your front heel lines up with your back arch or it's heel to heel alignment. Then sit low into your lunge. You want a nice wide space, so take up as much space as you can on your mat. Then try and tilt your pelvis forward. This is my weakness. Reach your hands front to back. Glue all 5 fingers together on both hands and take your gaze over the middle finger of your front hand. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Inhale, reach your upper body forward. Flip the palms. Exhale, side angle. Option 1 is right elbow to right thigh. Option 2 is reaching floor to ceiling. Really sit low into that leg. Push your hips forward. Keep it strong. Activate the knife edge of that back leg. Feel that hip opener. Then inhale, rise up to star. Your heels will be in, your toes will be out, hands rise up. Then exhale, bring your hands to heart center, surfer's lunge. Shoulders back, chest up, and then sit as low as you can. Again, because of my ankle mobility, I can't go as low. If I want to go lower, I can lift my heel up, but I'm going to try and work on just taking it right here. Inhale, rise up to star. Exhale, warrior two, back to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Notice my leg will stay the same, so keep the lunge low as you reach the right hand up. Then on your exhale, cartwheel your arms. Place your hands on the mat. Step your right foot back. You can have it lifted. This is called Eka Pada, or one-legged, or 1 foot. Then come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Whew, okay. Inhale, look forward. I'm getting tired, and we're going so slow. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, float, hop to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair or fierce pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, airplane arms. Right leg comes up. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, or Eka Pada Tadasana. Really lengthen through that front, through that standing leg. Exhale, low flying crescent. You're gonna step the right foot all the way back, airplane the arms. Inhale, crescent lunge on Janayasana. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Hug or high five. Inhale, chest up, bend the back knee. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, round. From here, inhale, warrior two. You unravel the arms and open up, Virabhadrasana 2. Make sure you have that wide stance, heel to arch alignment, lunges low, belly in, pelvis forward, arms out, gaze over the middle finger. Lift up tall through the crown of your head, relax your jaw, relax your cheeks. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, reach your upper body forward. Exhale, side angle. Option, left elbow to left thigh, right hand reaches up. Other option 2 is to extend both arms floor to ceiling. Again, keep that lunge low. Push your hips toward, I don't know what direction you're facing. I don't know if you're facing me or your wall, but push your hips forward. Okay, lift up tall through your chest. Feel that nice opening in that left inner thigh, that hip, feeling it. Then inhale, rise up to star. Exhale, surfer's lunge to your right. Woo. So your goal here, it's not so much to get low, even though I think people who can get low look really cool. Your goal here is to have a long spine, belly in, and a good stretch, okay? And it's gonna look different in your body than in your friend's body or an Instagram model's body who's really flexible. Then when you're ready, inhale, star pose. Rise up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that lunge low. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Step your left leg back, ekapada if you'd like, one-legged. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower down halfway with control. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly and thighs. Bring your arms out to a T, palms face down. Bring your feet together. Exhale your air out. Inhale. Exhale, full locust. Lift your feet, hands, chest off of the mat. Draw your belly in. Lift up tall. Point the toes back. See if you can get the legs up along with the arms. Lift up. Doesn't matter how high you go, just matters what you're doing. Really get your back strong here. Feel it strengthen as you hold it up. Lift it up a little bit higher. You can do this, breathe. Then exhale, lower your chin down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Pick up your hips, sit back, child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees out wide, feet together, arms extended long. Remember to breathe. Take deep inhales and deep exhales. Reconnect with your mat. All right. Are you ready? Let's see. To begin going breath to movement, you probably are, for our second section. Inhale, rise up. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to go a little faster this round, okay? Flowing it out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step, float, hop to the top. Forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Left leg up. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, left foot all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Left arm underneath the right. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round through the spine. Two more. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round through the spine. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Gotta rearrange my feet a little bit. Inhale to star. Exhale, surfer's lunge, skandasana. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Inhale, right leg back, come forward. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step, float, hop to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Right under left, exhale, eagle arms. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to star. Exhale, surfer's lunge. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Left leg back. Inhale, forward on the toes. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower down all the way. Bring your hands by your side, palms face down. Bring your big toes to touch. Chin is on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift your upper body only. Reach your hands back. So you're going to keep your hands by your side, point the toes back, tilt the pelvis down in the mat. Lift up through your chest, reach your hands back, press your hands into the mat, lift up tall, lift up tall. Then exhale, lower the chin down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale to a child's pose. All right, we're gonna flow one more time. Breath to movement. Then we got some other fun stuff here. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step, float, hop to the top, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Left leg up. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, left under right, eagle arms. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, surfer's lunge. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, right leg back. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last round. Look forward, step, float, hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Or fierce. Exhale, airplane arms. Right leg comes up. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, eagle arms, right under left. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to star. Exhale, surface to the right. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, curled arms, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, come all the way down. Bring your big toes to touch. Interlace your fingers at your low back. If your shoulders are a little tighter, you can always grab opposite hand, opposite elbow instead. Okay, thumbs are near the tailbone. Big toes to touch. Exhale your air out. Inhale. Exhale, locust with the butt. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up through the chest. Lift your legs up. Point the toes up. Reach up tall. Reach with the chest. Reach with your heart. Lift up. Reach your arms back. Lift up, reach up. You can do this. Really get that back tone. Then exhale, release down. Bring your hands by your side, palms face up, left ear to the mat, look to the right. Bring your chin back to center. Bend your knees. We're going to do floor bow, Dhanurasana. Grab onto the knife edges of your feet. And don't worry, I'm not uber flexible in my back or my hip creases, so mine doesn't look like a cool person's. It's just, I'm doing it, that's it. Okay, point your toes up. You want to have your pinkies by the roots of your toes. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin. Kick into your hands. Really make this about the kick. Look up, lift up, point up. Lift up tall through the chest as you really lengthen through that hip crease, right? I always feel this really majorly in my hip creases because they're so tight. Reach up tall, lift up through the chest, point the toes up, reach up, lift up, get the heart rate up a little bit. You can do this, point the toes up, become a little teardrop from the side, and release. Lower it down slowly. Hands by your side. You can windshield wiper your feet side to side. This time, look to the left, right ear to the mat. Then let your legs go long. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your chin back to center. Exhale, push up and back. Child's pose, neutralize your spine. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step, float, hop to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, eagle on the right. Right arm underneath the left. Hug or high five. Right leg up. Wrap it around. Try and close the space between your legs. Then make sure that your arms and your legs are pointing forward toward the midline of your body. Draw your belly into the spine, lift up tall. Elbows in line with the shoulder. Bring your forearms forward. Feel that stretch. Focus on something that's not moving in front of you and squeeze your arms and your legs together. Continue to breathe. Then gently release. Inhale. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left arm underneath the right. Inhale, pick up the left foot. Exhale, wrap it around. Belly in. Reach up tall. Shoulders back. Forearms forward. Elbows to shoulder height. And gaze at something that's not moving. Gently release. Inhale. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, your hands by your side. Inhale, right palm up towards the sky. Let right elbow in towards your hip. Exhale, bend the right knee, kick into your glute. Reach down, grab onto the arch side. So, do you see my hand? Arch side, arch side. Now you want to hold on to your arch. Not the knife edge of your foot, the arch. I only emphasize this because I see the opposite every time. Now, I don't have the craziest dancer's pose, but that's okay. Lift your left hand up. Relax the right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin. Kick into the hand. Relax. I'm going to make this more into a standing bow because I like it more. Reach forward, kick into the hand. Lift up tall. Try and line the shoulders with each other. Reach up, lift up, kick up, point the toe up. Feel the chest open. Gently release. Left hand down, right foot down. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Left palm up, elbow right side. Kick the left foot. Oops. Reach down, grab onto the arch side. Arch side, arch side. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, begin. Kick into the hand. Relax the left shoulder. Reach up tall. Focus on something that's not moving. Gently release. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands come up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive. Place your hands on the mat, spider tip fingers. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, squat and curl. Option to inhale, wrap your arms around your shins. To add another challenge, you can close your eyes. Lower your hands down. Forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Last, chaturanga dandasana. I'm going to float back. You can float back. You'll land in the push-up position. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if this bothers your knees, this next pose, you can always come on your back and take a seated figure four. Otherwise, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, half hinge. Lower the back knee down. Now, I lately have preferred putting a block underneath my right hip. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure you kind of have the right hip back, left hip forward, lift up through your chest. Then, option to come onto your forearms. Option to come all the way down onto your forehead with your arms extended long. Now as you hold this, just remember to breathe, option to reflect on your practice. Then when you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your upper body off of the mat. Exhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, half square with the right leg, moves over to the left, try to keep your shoulders in line. Now if you'd like, you can flip your dog. This is my personal favorite. Your back is super warm, you're ready for this. Dancing warrior, wild child, whatever you call it. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Option to grab your block, place it underneath the left glute this time. Lift up tall through your chest. And exhale, option to come onto your forearms or to come onto your forehead with your arms extended long in front of you. When you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your upper body off of the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, half square. Option to take, inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, step, float, hop into a seat. Top of your mat. Reach your fingertips forward and roll down one vertebrae at a time. When you come all the way down, inhale your knees into your chest. Exhale, let your left leg go long. Interlace your fingers over the knee. Draw your right knee towards your chest, towards your shoulder. Then exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee over to the left. I like to rest my knee on a block, ideally. It's my favorite. You can also bring your arms at a goalpost or to a T. If you'd like, you can take your gaze up toward the ceiling or to the right. It's whatever feels best in your neck. I think lately I've preferred having my knees up, but honestly it's up to you. Just remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale your knees into your chest. Exhale your right leg long. Inhale your left knee in. Exhale your in. I'm going to use my block again. Left leg to the right. Arms at a goalpost or to a T. Option to look to the left or to look up at the ceiling. Then when you're ready, inhale your knees into your chest. And exhale, happy baby. Grab onto the insides or the outsides of your feet. You walk side to side. You draw your knees in towards your chest. You can hold it still or towards your shoulders, kind of towards the outside. You can also extend one leg. Another, stretching the hamstrings. Then when you're ready, bring both knees into your chest and wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees, flex your toes toward your face. Take a deep inhale through your nose, squeeze every muscle in your body. Then exhale, gently release into your final resting Shavasana. Allow your legs to go long, let your arms go long, or maybe have them by your side. Take up as much space as you can or as you need to, and then allow yourself to find stillness. Let the space between your brows relax. Feel your jaw go heavy. Feel your shoulders sink deeper in. Allow your legs to go heavy. And feel your body completely release for these last few moments of your practice. Bring awareness back into your body. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. Rock your head side to side. Then inhale your hands overhead, reach back. Exhale, roll onto either side. Use your bicep as a pillow, your knees bent. Then when you are ready, make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands together at heart center instead of tall. In yoga, we seal our practice with Namaste. The light and the teacher in me honors and respects the light and the teacher in you. Inhale your hands to your third eye center, sit up tall. And exhale from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking class. My name is Jocelyn. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like this video. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed this workout.